Hey Fox friends, welcome back to QuickTail Gaming, where I, your puzzle-sniffing fox host, dig into games the way a real fox digs through a trash can, aggressively, curiously, and with absolutely no shame. Today we're cracking open a browser-based escape room gem called Trace, created by Colorbomb and published over on Colmath Games. Yes, the same Colmath Games that your school probably blocked because they thought you were doing too much math, when really you were just trying to escape from digital rooms and avoid long division. Trace looks simple on the outside, but don't let that bright cartoony style fool you. This thing has teeth. Sharp ones. The kind of teeth that latch onto your brain and refuse to let go until you decode every last symbol and unlock every mysteriously locked cabinet. So settle in. This one's a ride. Trace starts with you waking up in a strange room filled with curious objects. Odd shapes. Colorful markings. Strange symbols that look like they belong on the chalkboard of a conspiracy theorist. Your only goal? Escape. That's it. Just get out. No big deal, right? Famous last words. This game gives you nothing but your wits. No tutorial. No hints. No dialogue. It's just you and an environment stuffed with more secrets than a fox den in winter. And honestly, that's what makes it magical. The world feels alive with possibility. Every object is suspicious. Every drawer might be hiding something. Every weird geometric doodle on the wall could be a clue you'll need 30 minutes from now. Let's talk about how Trace looks, because this game is legitimately gorgeous in that modern Colmath Games way. Thick outlines, bold colors, crisp art that feels like stepping into a graphic novel. Every room has personality. Every item is drawn with intentionality. There's no clutter here. Everything that exists feels like it's there for a reason, even if you don't understand that reason until much later. Sometimes way later. There's a playful surrealism to the world. Objects are whimsical and almost dreamlike. You think you're in a normal room until the game casually hands you a multi-step puzzle involving colors, symbols, tricky spatial reasoning, and a keyboard that looks like it came from a spaceship thrift store. You'll find yourself clicking on everything, even things that look purely decorative, just in case they turn out to be secretly essential. And sometimes they do. Trace rewards curiosity like few browser games ever have. Now on to the real star of the show, the puzzles. Trace is puzzle dense. This thing is packed tighter than a fox curled up in a laundry basket. There are combination locks, visual puzzles, logic challenges, clue hunts, pattern matching, and multi-stage mechanisms that make you feel like you're solving an escape room built by a particularly mischievous engineer. The puzzles connect brilliantly. You'll find a strange symbol in one room that means nothing to you at first, only to discover, much later, that it's the missing piece of a much larger chain. You get constant little aha moments, and those moments feel earned. You never get solutions dumped on you. The game trusts you to figure it out. One of the best parts is that everything is discoverable. Nothing requires outside knowledge. If a puzzle seems impossible, you're either missing a clue or missing a perspective. And when you finally crack something you've been stuck on, there's this wonderful moment of clarity where you think, oh wow, the answer really was right there. How did I not see that? Who hid that from me? Was it the fox? Did I hide it from myself? And then you move on to the next brain squeezer. Trace refuses to let you brute force anything. You can't just guess your way through a lock unless you have the patience of a monk or the endurance of a fox trying to get into a really well-secured chicken coop. You need to observe, think, and connect the dots. The game is clever like that. It knows how to make your brain work without ever feeling spiteful. The puzzle chains are fantastic. You might unlock a drawer that gives you a symbol that fits into another puzzle that leads to a mechanical device that opens a panel that gives you a clue to a code you saw an hour ago. Everything feeds into everything else. It's like solving a massive, interconnected machine. I love when puzzles cascade like this, like dominoes falling in slow motion, each one sending you deeper into the mystery. The final stretch of the game brings everything you've learned together in this big payoff that really makes you appreciate the design. I won't spoil anything, but trust me, it's a memorable and satisfying finale. It ties the whole experience together in a way that feels like a reward for staying patient and curious. Sound-wise, Trace is pretty minimalistic. No dramatic music swelling in the background. No ominous ambience. And honestly, it works. The quiet atmosphere lets you sink into the puzzles without distraction. The little sound effects, clicks, clunks, thunks, add that tactile escape room feel. Everything you interact with has a tiny bit of audio feedback, which helps anchor you in the world even though it's entirely static art. The flow of the game is smooth. You'll hit puzzles, get stuck, explore, find something new, go back, solve, progress, repeat. It's a loop that feels satisfying and natural. Even when you're stuck, it never feels hopeless. It feels like you're on the edge of a breakthrough. And when that breakthrough comes, It's sweet and triumphant, exactly what a puzzle game should deliver. Now, of course, no game is perfect, so let's talk strengths and weaknesses. Starting with the strengths. The art is gorgeous, the puzzles are clever, everything is interconnected, and the experience is genuinely smart. It feels like a lovingly crafted escape room in browser form, which is wild considering how many free games out there feel like they were thrown together during someone's lunch break. Not this one. Trace is polished. It's also incredibly fair. Every puzzle has a solution that makes sense. Even the hardest ones feel logical once you solve them. And the game never wastes your time. Every clue has purpose. Every pattern matters, nothing is filler. For a free browser game, that's impressive. Weaknesses? Well, if you're new to puzzle games, some of the challenges might feel too cryptic. There's no hint system, so if you get stuck, you are properly stuck. You'll either wander around clicking everything or take a break and return with fresh eyes. Some players may find that frustrating. Accessibility could also be better. Certain puzzles rely heavily on color or small details, which might be tough for some players. And because everything is so interconnected, missing one tiny clue can bottleneck your progress for a while. But honestly, those weaknesses are minor. They're more personality quirks than actual flaws. The game knows exactly what it wants to be, and it achieves that. So where does that leave us? Trace isn't just a good puzzle game, it's a full-on browser escape room masterpiece. It's clever, challenging, satisfying, and beautifully designed. It respects your intelligence. It rewards curiosity. And it manages to deliver a substantial, memorable experience completely for free. For puzzle lovers, this is a must-play. For casual players, it might stretch your brain in unexpected ways, but I think that's part of the charm. It's the kind of game that keeps you thinking even after you finish. The kind that makes you appreciate how elegantly puzzles can be designed when someone truly cares about their craft. And because we're here in the foxhole where everything gets judged on the paw scale, I'm giving Trace a confident, well-earned 9 out of 10 paws. Nearly perfect. Sharp as a fong. Only held back by the lack of built-in hints for puzzle newcomers. But as a whole, this is one of my favorite Colmath Games titles of all time. If you enjoyed the review, drop a like, paw that subscribe button, and join the den for more witty deep dives into indie gems, strange experimental titles, and puzzle adventures that leave your brain wonderfully tangled. This has been QuickTail Gaming. Stay clever, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.